Hey guys, welcome back. So Demon's Souls has got a state of play video for us to check out. It goes for just over 12 minutes, but this is a highly anticipated game for the PS5. A lot of fans out there for this one, and I've seen a lot of videos on it. They did a side-by-side comparison of the PS3 version and this one, and yeah, it looks pretty. It's very, very stunning to look at graphically, and the gameplay itself looks like it's going to be very, very challenging. I mean, You Died is going to come up a lot. So I have pre-ordered my copy. I've got a lot of games on order, but I still haven't been able to get my hands on a pre-order for the PS5. Apparently there's going to be some more pre-orders available on day of release, and you know, depending on how many people get in front of me. And then the postal service, it could be a while before I have a PS5 in my hot little hands. But I'll have the games here at least, so I can just load them up. I've also been reading a lot about the storage capacity of this thing. Now, so the SSD has got a certain amount of storage on there, and apparently you can only store PS5 games and play them directly on it. So if you're putting your PS5 games onto an external hub, they're not going to work. You can't. They've got to be stored on the PS5 itself, which could fill up very quickly. So I'm hoping there's some kind of a patch where we can upgrade the SSD to a bigger capacity, which would be nice. But yeah, there's a lot of discussion out there, so please investigate at your own peril and find out what's going on. But in the meantime, we've got this state of play to check out for Demon's Souls. Everything's recording perfect. Let's do it. 3, 2, 1, go. I love these state of play things. They're awesome to check out, and I'm imagining this is going to be a fucking hard game. I played Dark Souls.
I'm Gavin Moore, creative director for Demon's Souls.
Really loud.
This is a remake of monumental scope and ambition, transforming a beloved PlayStation classic into a stunning showcase for the PlayStation 5. In every respect, Demon's Souls looks, sounds, and feels right at home in this next generation of gaming.
Right on. Choose a body preference.
We're all massive fans of the original game, and we wanted to bring everything we possibly could up to a level that modern gamers expect.
Oh, cool.
And that includes the power and variety at your control in the character creator, from facial customization to hair types. There are many thousands more permutations for you to explore, empowering you to make an avatar you can relate to, whoever that might be.
I didn't know you could custom build your avatar.
Demon's Souls is anchored by
very
a hub,
awesome.
The Nexus. The Nexus is how you'll get to the game's 5 archstones, each of which leads to a different land in Boletaria. There are also many NPCs here who are a key part of the storytelling experience. We were lucky enough to bring back many of the original cast to take on their iconic roles.
Oh, nice.
Now let's enter the first archstone, the Archstone of the Small King, and start our journey at the gates of Boletaria.
So like I said, I played Dark Souls. I didn't get very far though. So I've never actually played this game. So I'm immensely curious, but I'm also nervous about how difficult it can be. Like I get frustrated very easily with my games. Providing the save point's not too far away from where you died. I mean, I could get pretty stubborn and try and stick it out. Holy shit, this looks amazing. Look at that dragon.
Now, the real Demon's Souls begins. Attacking, blocking, and dodging all use stamina, so the player must always consider where they are, what they're facing, and what their foes are capable of. Now, these dreglings aren't particularly daunting, their patterns are relatively simple, and their attack ability somewhat limited. Still,
it's gonna get tougher.
Even these earliest enemies can pose a threat if the player loses focus. For those who played Demon's Souls on PlayStation 3, you'll notice enemies behave exactly as you remember. Though you can play at 60 frames a second in performance mode, and animations have been completely redone, combat timing is just as it was. We're actually using original code for these core gameplay pillars, the untouched essence of the game around which everything else has been beautifully remade. It's a modern engine driving this white-knuckle combat experience where the slightest error could mean your death.
A lot of times. Yeah, the side-by-side comparison I saw of the PS3 and the PS5 were very, very close. I mean, obviously the 5 looked graphically superior, but the level design, character movement, all very much the same. Literally with just a new spit and polish. I mean, it looks great.
We're playing in performance mode, which targets 60 frames a second, running at a beautiful dynamic 4K. There's also a cinematic option that's an even more vivid native 4K, targeting 30 frames a second.
I heard that
Whether
looks
your
better
preference
too.
is fluidity and responsiveness, or simply the most detailed possible experience, the game is a feast for the senses on PlayStation 5.
I saw some reviews on Spider-Man Miles Morales, and they did the comparison between the 4K and the 35 frame per second, like 60 frames versus 35, and a lot of people preferred the 30. I think I just said 35, but you know what I mean. It just looks much more cinematic. But, you know, up to the gamer's discretion, whatever you like.
We've added thousands upon thousands of new sound effects to take advantage of the PlayStation 5's impressive Tempest 3D audio.
Getting the
Now
voice
you can
cast
hear
back again.
Imperial spies in the Palace of Boletaria creeping up behind you, or a creature slithering out of the slime in the Valley of Defilement far below. Now you can experience this stunning world in 3D audio just by connecting a headset.
Yes.
We're also
PlayStation
really
5
excited about
headset.
the DualSense wireless controller's haptic feedback.
I'm
We
hearing
wanted
good
to
things
make
about this as
combat
well.
feel grittier and darker. So this is the perfect way to feel steel clash against steel, or the crackle of a fireball in the palm of your hand before you cast it at your enemies.
Yeah, the controller's meant to be amazing. Oh, Indiana Jones moment.
We've left the open air of Boletaria and descended into the lair of the
Wow.
Flame Lurker, deep
Look at the
within
lighting
Stonefang
effects.
Mines. Flame Lurker is one of the most beloved of all of the Demon Souls bosses, and here he's brought to life in amazing detail. The
Holy
real-time
shit.
lighting and incredible particle effects,
Ray
as
tracing.
well as a deadly redesigned arena, all culminate in a spectacular battle set in a world
Wow.
of fire.
That
And the
score.
music here as you battle Flame Lurker is one of many incredible tracks created with
Nope.
Demon Souls. On PlayStation 5, we've rearranged and fully reorchestrated Shinsuke Kida's
Wow.
breathtaking score with 120 world-class musicians performing at the legendary Air Studios in London.
I did a trailer reaction to this recently, and one of the comments I made was the lack of a HUD. Like, it was just literally showing the gameplay footage. So it's good to see what it looks like in this version. We've got the button menu down the bottom. We've got the health bars. So yeah, I got a bit of pushback
The
from
Tower
that
of
comment.
Latria. This is the first part of the third Archstone. It's truly one of the most unforgettable areas in Demon Souls. It's so haunting and claustrophobic.
Yeah,
It's
the lighting
rife
effects
with
are amazing.
detail and countless nooks and crannies. On PlayStation 5, we've radically increased the object density. The stage is absolutely littered with rubble, broken vases, and abandoned clutter. It's an amazing set piece for enemy encounters. These mind flayers, for example, cast glowing projectiles down long corridors. For all of the added or enhanced effects like these, we've endeavoured to strike a balance between dread and beauty.
I thought that was a
echoing
helpless
the tragic
slave.
fall of the once glorious but now doomed kingdom of Boletaria.
Oh, this game is going to be tense. Looks stunning though. Like just when he absorbs the soul, that beautiful glow.
Moving on
Island's
to
Edge.
the rain-soaked Shrine of Storms. Each class
Fucker-
of Demon
fucker
Souls
comes
has
rolling
a
at you.
radically different feel. Knights in their armour are tough, but a bit clumsy when dodging an attack. The Thief, on the other hand, is quick
Nice.
and sure of foot, but requires finesse to inflict a killing blow.
Block, roll, stab. Stab. There you go. What happens when you're surrounded by multiple enemies? That would suck. That was a nice kill. I thought I saw an arrow coming at him or some kind of a bolt. I love how they roll at you. It's freaking intimidating.
Veterans might have noticed that we've added new animations for all weapon types. Of course, we made sure to match the timing and feel of the original attacks. It's a small change, but it helps make each weapon choice feel a little bit more unique and makes the thrill of landing a perfect backstab all the more satisfying.
Perfect backstab. Ah, nice. It's very eerie. I mean, it's beautifully designed.
Anyone who played Demon's Souls on PlayStation 3 knows that the Valley of Defilement is one of the most challenging, demanding levels in the game. We're so excited for those players to revisit this gloomy, arresting swamp, now with performance mode at a targeted 60 frames per second. This area was a particular challenge because we wanted to preserve the occasionally disorientating, almost maze-like nature of the stage, while building on the mythos of Boletaria.
I bet you can fall off real easy. This is a place
of outcasts and the unwanted. We wanted the valley to feel much more alive with the PlayStation 5 remake, and it gave us a rare chance to revisit a truly iconic level in gaming history.
What? Things in the water. So dark. Oh, he's been poisoned. Get out of the lake. Oh, what are those creepy jellyfish things? Oh, they're weak ass.
And before we wrap up, here's a first look at the Dirty Colossus, a nightmarish mishmash of detritus that's been discarded from above. Your best bet for success here is to keep your distance and time your attacks carefully.
Yeah, dog.
Use a weapon that can burn through this toxic monstrosity.
Ooh, flame on. Oh, he's shooting poison spores at you? He didn't like that. Dirty Colossus. Oh. This looks so hard. Wearing him down. Oh shit. I love how he glows when you hit him with the flame sword. It's pretty. This will look good on a 4K TV. I'm going to see that a lot. Like a lot.
You've just gotten a taste of what's awaiting you this November.
And that's part of the
Demon's
game, though,
Souls
right?
is one of the most celebrated gems in PlayStation history. It defined a new genre of action RPGs, focused on tactical combat, environmental storytelling, groundbreaking synchronous and asynchronous multiplayer elements, and an emphasis on trusting the player to learn, master, and ultimately to triumph.
Nice.
SIE Worldwide Studios and Bluepoint Games are honoured to be able to remake this classic for those who hold it dear and for a whole new generation of gamers to discover. Thank you for watching.
This guy. Thank you, sir. Only a week or so until the PS5 is unleashed on everyone. When was the date today? The 8th. So only a few days. And it's going to be out. So hopefully I can get a pre-order. Like I said, I've got all the games on the way. I've just got to get the machine and stick it somewhere. I mean, it's big. It's a big thing. Okay, that looks cool. Like I said, I've never played Demon's Souls before. Played Dark Souls. Didn't get very far. I did a playthrough on my channel. Have a look. There's a playlist there somewhere. I wasn't very proficient at it. I've got it on my Switch. So stepping up to a PS5 version of essentially a similar kind of game. I'm looking forward to it. I know that they're different universes and stuff. I've had that explained to me. I thought they were like very similar in design and I thought they were part of the same universe, but they're very different apparently. So I know, but that looks cool. What do you think? Let me know down below in the comments. Catch you in the next one. Thanks for watching.